In this video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make a custom pattern in the GIMP picture editor. First thing you want to do is pull up the picture that you want to use. It's this one for me, which is a pineapple floating in some blue water and some tiles underneath. And so once we have this image, we want to go ahead and select the crop tool from over here. Go ahead and set this to be a fixed aspect ratio so that it doesn't change the aspect ratio when you're making the selection. Set this to be a 1:1 aspect ratio, which is basically a square. Left click and hold and drag to make the selection. Now I'm gonna drag this selection to where I think would be a good pattern for my that would be a good pattern. And then let's say it's this one over here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the enter key on my keyboard, and at this stage we want to go to filters. We want to go to, let's see, I do believe it's enhance. Go down to unsharp mask and say OK, and you'll see that it indeed improves the pixel quality of the pattern. At this point we want to go back to the filters, and then to map, go to make seamless. And what this does is make a seamless pattern so that when you stack them next to each other you don't see the separate tiles. Now at this point we want to go ahead and just export the file. Go down to export as, and then go down to your user folder, which mine is rock, and then go to GIMP 2.08 or your equivalent version. Go down to where it says patterns, and then at this point make sure you change the extension of the file to be PAT. Okay, and then go ahead and export the file. I've done this before, so you'll see I'm just copying over that file. Now we're gonna name the pattern. I'll call it blue pattern. I'll go ahead and there you go. I'll go ahead and export it, and let's see, go ahead and hit the refresh button for your color palette, and now you'll see one that's called blue pattern right over here. And by the way, all these tiles are arranged alphabetically, so keep that in mind when you're naming the file for easy access. At this point I'm gonna go ahead and show you a demonstration of how this pattern can be used. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new image. I'm gonna make it a wide image since I'm gonna put my website signature in there. It's gonna be 1000 pixels wide and 500 high. I'm gonna go ahead and select the text tool from over here and select the font icon and choose Mulbaran. That's my favorite font so far, and hit the enter key. And I'm gonna make the size, let's say 150 pixels. I'm gonna keep the color to be black, and I'm gonna center this right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and start typing in my website signature, which is therevisionist.org. okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and use not the move tool but the alignment tool to go ahead and align the text. So first select the text, select the centering options, and now that we have it centered, all we need to do is go ahead and fill it in with the pattern. To do this, select the text layer from the layer palette, right click, and then go down to where it says alpha to selection. Once that is done, you'll see that this is all selected, the text. The next thing you need to do is go to your bucket fill tool and select pattern fill, and hold the shift key of your keyboard so you just fill up all of the text, and there you go, like that. If you have, I'm gonna go ahead and add some drop shadow to make it look better, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below, and I'd appreciate if you liked and shared the video. Thank you for listening.